I think that I have a pretty particular style. I'm not sure if I could like pinpoint an exact style name or like genre. Do styles have genres? I don't know.
The fabrics, if they're soft. Being soft is very important to me when I buy clothes.
Things with buttons, things that look nice.
In 1930, the average American woman owned 9 outfits. Today, that figure is 30 outfits. That's one for every day of the month. The Daily Mail reports that some people in England buy half their body weight in clothes each year, and that average person has 22 unworn items in their closet.
I guess I spend around 30 to 40% of my paycheck on clothing.
And so I think when I buy, I kind of buy in bulk or go a little crazy.
If I get anything for running, like shoes or running spandex or something like that, because those are usually very pricey.
I think the clothes I wear definitely affect people's perceptions of me. Because if I'm wearing something nice and put together, people are going to assume that I'm more put together than maybe I am at times. And if I'm in like leggings or just sweatpants, they're not going to really give me a second glance or think that I'm as professional.
I really take a lot of pride in looking like professional. I do a lot of stuff on campus, so walking around school I like to present myself in a nice manner. Not always like professional, but maybe to the extent that like I want to look nice. Like I could do something in public and not feel like I'm wearing sweats and a t-shirt.
I think in our society it's kind of inherent at this point. How you dress reflects a little bit about you. And I'm not saying that's always true. I know people who I think personally dress pretty terribly, that has no effect about how I feel about them.
So this is my closet. It's got all like t-shirts are up there and there's some shorts back there.
I have a lot of dresses and blazers. I like both of those things a lot. I also have a lot of scarves. Actually, I have probably a crazy amount of scarves. Wow, it's stuck. Okay. Let's see if I hang it up there. Like those are just maybe a portion of my scarves that I don't, that I brought to school and I don't have at home.
Some nicer clothes I usually hang up, like jacket kind of things.
I also really like blazers, so I have the one I have on, and I have 2 other ones. Oh, sorry, Nick. And I like both of these a lot. This one's really new.
And because my roommate moved out, I've taken over her closet too. So we have towels and we have dresses and business attire. And then all sweatshirts and stuff are in here. And then we have my shoe bin. So these are all my shoes.
A recent study from the market research firm OnePoll surveyed 2,000 women and found that their shopping excursions for shoes specifically take up to 40 hours per year.
I think that the clothes I wear are definitely an extension of me. Like I express myself through what I pick, how I'm feeling that day. If it's a cold, dreary day, I'd want to get all bundled up.
I think depending on the mood you're going for, like clothes can actually make you feel a lot better, a lot worse about a situation.
If I'm wearing something nicer, I definitely feel better about myself. I feel more important, I guess.
If I dressed differently, I feel like a little part of my personality wouldn't be reflected as much.
I think maybe I'd feel, I don't know, less like I'm expressing myself, less like I'm taking myself seriously too. I like to be taken seriously and I like to take myself seriously, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not.
Clothes are a talking point. Like you go up to someone, oh, I like your shoes. You start a conversation. And if you're being honest, then it works. So I guess it's a way to attract people's attention in a way.
For the next week, I'm going to be wearing a black t-shirt and jeans. I think I have 2 pairs, both are dark blue, and see if things change. People interpret things, how I feel, and it should be a good time. All right, well, this kind of blows because, like a normal person, I like being able to wear other things. But, for the sake of art, I guess I'll attempt the black t-shirt thing, which I'm also going to sweat through constantly because it's getting hot. And I also don't know how not to sweat. So I'm actually sweating right now, if that helps.
Oh, God. Am I excited for this week? No. Oh, these are folded. Why? All my undershirts.
I think that I'm looking to see how important like expressing myself through what I'm wearing really is. You know, is it just sort of this thing that I have in my head, you know, that I have to look nice to be taken seriously, or is that a reality? I guess I want to see how much how I look actually affects how I perceive myself and how other people perceive me.
So this is my outfit for the next week.
So yep, there goes all of my stuff, which I'm less than excited for because as you can tell, I'm already sweating through my shirt. But this is pretty much most of my stuff. The other half I wedged over there. So this is my new favorite article of clothing, I guess.
It's sad. It's really sad. I miss my clothes.
Many psychologists believe that Americans rely on clothing as an economic and social indicator. Let's see how our friend's week went while testing this theory out.
I guess it went okay. I was really nervous in the beginning because I was afraid people were going to see that I was wearing the same thing every day and be like, what is wrong with this girl? Why is she wearing the same thing every day? But it went okay.
I definitely felt a little different. I mean, I was also surprised that I didn't feel more different. I think there were times where it was just, you know, I was focused more on myself because I didn't have to think about like what I'm wearing or what anybody else would interpret what I was wearing. It was just like, all right, this is it for the week. I got to deal with it, and I'm going to just be myself.
I was trying to remember what everyone else in the class was wearing, and I couldn't remember what they were wearing. So then I kind of thought, why would they remember what I was wearing too?
It's a dual-handed thing, double-edged sword, because like the clothes that you wear can make you feel better about yourself sometimes, but like also it goes to show that people don't really notice clothing that much unless it's very standout. So like maybe on days where you're worrying like, oh, do I not look so great? I don't think people are thinking about it as much as you do.
I think I almost discovered that I don't care as much, especially on there's the one day where I just completely did not care. I just wore the black t-shirt and thought it does not matter what people are gonna think. It was a lot less stressful actually. My clothes. I've missed them. It's good to have you back, guys.
See, look at how nice it is to have colors. Polka dots and
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys either.